Wow, this is a good one. Did you guys hear that Pastor Uguru, one of the pastors that pray every morning on NSPPD prayer platform with Pastor Jerry Eze, gifted a lady a huge amount of money just because of a testimony that she shared?
Where is that our sister that said she graduated and served against the wish of her father from training her? Where is she? That testimony left me shattered. After that testimony, I really couldn't focus anymore.
The lady came out, he asked what course she studied in school, she told him, and then he asked for her account details, which she provided. And just like that, he sent her a huge amount of money. After that, he made this comment.
There is nothing I will give you now that can replace the trauma you went through. But I want you to first of all forgive your father. He acted based on what he knew. If he knew better, he would do better. Every man wants all of his children to succeed, whether male or female. Statistics has it that women have taken care of their parents better than men.
For those of you that are curious to know what kind of testimony she shared that warranted this great show of love, this is the testimony.
My name is Amara Chelsea. Firstly, I want to thank God for seeing me through my days in the university because it wasn't an easy one.
She says she comes from a family where her dad does not believe in the females being educated. He would rather educate the male children. And in her family, they've never had a graduate before. People do not go to school. But she really, really wanted to go to school. And she was so smart. She bought her JAMB form, applied to Nnamdi Azikiwe University, and got admitted to study petrol engineering. But her father refused to foot her bills for her to go to school. He told her to go and learn work.
I was angry with my dad, and then I just let that one go. I wrote JAMB again, and I got admission, SLT Poly, and I never wanted to go to Poly. I came back, I told him, let me see if he can consider this one since it's Poly. And then he said, Agwalangi, you're wasting your time. I said, okay. I let that one go.
She didn't give up. She was persistent. She wrote JAMB the third time, but this time around, she didn't get admission. She was so pissed. She was angry with her father. She really wanted to be the first graduate in her family. So she began to work. And as she was working, she was saving up money. Then the next year, she wrote JAMB again. This was the fourth time she was writing JAMB. And this time around, she got admitted to Imo State University to study food science and technology. At this time, she was staying with a friend of hers. She was no more staying at home. Once she got the admission, she called her dad and told him about the admission. And this was his response.
I called him on phone and I was like, Dad, I got admission again. It was like, why not new here? Also, if you have someone that will train you, you can go ahead. People that goes to school is in them and Abraham. I was not like, okay, no problem.
Long story short, she was able to graduate from school. Immediately after graduating, her peers went for youth service, but she couldn't go immediately because she had to clear off some of her fees. And that means she had to work so that she can be able to do her clearance. She stayed an extra 2 years before she was able to go for youth service. She served in Port Harcourt. And she said throughout her schooling, the persons that God used to help her were people that she'd never ever seen before. But God helped her. And the testimony touched Pastor Uguru so much, so well, that he decided to be a blessing to her life. Moving on, today is Apostle Joshua Selman's birthday. Apostle Joshua Selman turns 46 years old today. And what better way to start the celebration than to start up with a beautiful surprise from the Koinonia family.
I'm wondering what this is. Oh, birthday.
Lord, turn his face towards you and
Happy birthday, Apostle Joshua Selman. You're a gift that keeps giving. The Koinonia family celebrated him early this morning by giving out foodstuff to people in need of it and providing health assistance to those in need of health care. Congratulations, sir. You're only 46 and you've already touched the world this much. Well done. And congratulations to you, my viewers. Thanks for watching this video. My name is Charity Lawrence and I'll see you all in my next video. Until then, bye.